Hello, this is Ty playing Magic Arena Premier Draft, Crimson Vow. This will be our sixth draft since the release yesterday. So today is November 12th. We're going to do our sixth Premier Draft, Crimson Vow. So let's see how we go. So we did pretty well on the last draft on going aggro, black, red. And I think aggro is a way to go for drafts at the moment. I think control is a little bit harder because the removals are not as good as last sets. A lot of removals are more about damage based. So if you really want those high end premium removal, the best one is probably like Hero's Downfall, but it's uncommon. It's harder to get. And also bleed dry, but it costs 4. So I don't know. I do feel like having a faster deck and swarm your enemy with tons of creature seems like a better plan here. Seems like we have one person not cooperating with us, so we have to wait for a second round. Alright, so let's get started. Pack one, pick one. What do we do? Cascade Curtain is not a bad card, right? Worst comes to worst, it's a 4-drop, 3/4 menace that can get rid of your opponent's best cards. So we're probably gonna take that. Other than that, we have Fleeting Spirit is not bad. It can recur, but discard card is a real price. So price to pay. So it's not as not as good in terms of recurring creature where you just pay mana to get it back. Now, Blood Crazy Socialite is also a good card. Let's hope that one come back to us. Flambless Bolt is one of the damage-based removal I'm talking about earlier, which is also a fantastic pick, right? But it's rare, and 04 can 0/4 1-drop can block off a lot of creatures, and later on, turn 3, you can flip it, which is pretty awesome. Luring Suitor, I think it's a great card. It's not like broken, super strong, stuff like that, but it does give you some like minor advantage, right? You become a 3/3 trample for 3, which is fine. At 2 mana, kind of for a turn that you attack with 2 creatures. And then it can attack and pump itself for a little bit more. What does this card do? Too much text. I'm not going to read that. Black doesn't look that good in our packs. When one more, mill 2 card. Creature card. We can get a lot of creatures through this. But it's okay. We were going to get a Luring Suitor for now. A lot of rare, huh? Okay, when this enter battlefield, beginning of your upkeep, mill card. If a land is milled, create a treasure token. So you either create treasure, insect, or a blood token. And we are not locking in red yet. So, Skull King Killer is okay, can be very good, and when the situation is right. Infestation Expert is also a good card. Let me regret that I didn't take the green enchantment last turn. We are going to go with All Rusting. Extra turn. However, that extra turn is very conditional. If we're not playing blue, it's almost like impossible to be a good card to pick. Now, Gift of Fame can be a removal. It's also very situational. If we draft a couple Black Vampire, then we this can be a good card. It will not be a deck card for in some case. Sometimes like the entire your opponent's entire deck, all the creatures they play are vampire, and all you have is non-vampire creature. Now this card just super awkward in your hand. This card always make you down card, so it's not a good idea to pick that up. We have tons of red. Red is one of the more powerful color. I don't know why people don't like red as much. So that also make me think that maybe we should come back to red. But these red are not that powerful either. So let's just take the black card that we definitely will not play unless we get a catapult. Just prevent some damage. Flamblast Bolt is a card that we can see ourselves getting back into red. Ragged Recluse, Rotite Gargantuan is alright, but it's not broken. Yeah, let's go back to red. I don't think green is working out. Ooh, land that we might want to take. But Daybreak Combatant, just so much better. Definitely a card that we want in a deck like these. If I mean not deck like this, but if we want to go for aggro, fast-paced game, we should definitely pick this up. And speaking of fast-paced games, 2-drop is always good. 2-drop have a potential to become a 3/2 trample is excellent. Okay, so good thing that we stick with red. Red is wide open. This is 3 drops. Let's separate it. So look like we're going to draft a very similar deck from our last draft. So they still haven't fixed this. I'm still drafting against Onika Bolas, and I'm definitely not a Chandra. Oh, people are overlooking this card. Daybreak Combatant is great. This card is awesome, right? Just a 3-mana 2/2 with haste is already good enough, but the part where you can actually pump itself or pump another creature, you basically have 4 power haste going on like toward your opponents. I don't know why people are sleeping on that card. Now our black is also not that impressive outside of Concealing Curtain. I think black has been drafted like heavily. People love to, because black have the most removal that actually good removals. So it's very easy to fall into black when you are drafting. So first pack tend to have less of that. But I think if we draft enough aggro-ish red cards, we can actually just go mono red. We can even just ditch our 2 mediocre black card. Actually, Gift of Fame is mediocre, but Concealing Curtain is definitely a good one. This could also be a splash card, right? You don't need to always play turn 1. Never mind, we got a Hellish Rider. Now zombies, we don't have too much zombie, but at worst itself is a 3/1 that when he dies become a 2/2. Every zombie you have after that is just icing on the cake. So we have Diregrass Scavenger. Now we're still gonna get the Headless Hunter. And then if we just, I don't think red has any zombie in red. Does red have any zombies? Doesn't matter. We can probably get a couple of decent zombie later on. It's only pack 2, pick 1. This is a zombie, right? No, it's not a zombie. This guy looks like a zombie. It's a human peasant. Sure. We have a zombie here. A Hollow Phalanx. But without the catapult, 113 just not doing it for me. It's very hard to kill, granted, but what are you going to do with 1-3? 20 turn clock. And at 113, right? 13 toughness, 1 power. Maybe put it at like 4 drops. I think 5 drops just a little bit too much. What is this? Tag, deal 1 damage to each of up to 1 target creature, 1 target planner, player, planeswalker, and then flip. Dude, we have Bleed Rise, we have Flame Blast Bolts, we have so much card. We want this entire pack. But if we got past a in-color Mythic Bombs, we have to pick it up, man. 5 mana, 4/4 Mana Haste is already a great card. It have like 2 upsides where you deal damage randomly to everything they have, and at night it become a 5/5 and deal 2 damage. This is crazy, man. So it always deal 1 extra damage to opponents and creature they have. So Lacerated Flesh is a good card. Hero's Downfall is the best of, at least the premier removal. It used to be a rare. That's how good it is. Okay, so I think Hero's Downfall is also one of the first card that target Planeswalker. Back in the day, you kind of just redirecting damage that going to player to the Planeswalker. Now you don't do that anymore. You're actually full on attacking that. So this one is definitely better than the Lacerated Flesh. Let's put it at 1. Okay, Runebound Wolf is decent. We have Pencil Wolf also. Do 2 damage to you, exile top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. Activate only as sorcery. When you play a card, exile with it, you can transform it. So just 1 creature, we can transform it. And it's a 2 mana 3/1. It's good, right? Another card is Flame Blast Bolt. We can continue going that route. But I think uncommon creature with power 3 just seems better. What's going on here? We want everything, man. Like Magma Pummeler? Bleed Dry? Are you serious? Oh, man. Bleed Dry, man. What do I do here? Magma Pummeler is just such a beating, though. Even the name, Pummeler. Alright, I have to take it. And we got another one. Visionary. Okay. Sounds good, sounds good. We'll take that one, no problem. I think I can go mono red. I think I can totally go mono red with this. I'm only missing Hero's Downfall. And Hero's Downfall is not a splashable card. It's double red. Double black here. Lacerated Flesh is a good removal. At 4 drop, we have this. I can deal damage. I think I'll take creature over. Come on, man. Try to make the draft a little bit harder for me, man. Alright, we definitely don't need Gift of Fame. That's for sure. Now, Hellas Rider, Concealed Curtain, and Hero's Downfall. Is it worth the splash? I mean, if we're playing Hero's Downfall, we need at least 6 or 7 swamps. Right? So let's go for mono red. Let's just go for mono red for now. And then if we do see another like great black cards, then we'll come back to it. At the moment, we're just gonna try mono red for now. Look at these cards, man. It's crazy. It costs 5. And then come here. Seriously. So if Flame Blast Bolt is like the 11th pick or 12th pick of any pack, that's a signal for you to go mono red. It's just kind of surprised I did not see a single Braid here. Necro Duality. That's a zombie card. I don't need that card. There's nothing in my color that I need. Maybe I'll just pick it because it's mythic. Because seriously, everything else It's just garbage. This pack sucks. We got a Mythic, yes. Okay, cool. So we have 21. So -3, we are at 18. So we need to pick up 4, 5, at least 5 more playable red cards in order to go mono red, right? Dying to Serve. When they discard 1 or more card, create a tap 2/2 zombie creature. It only trigger once each turn. So that's if I have a lot of Vampire and Blood. That'll be great. If you do want to splash black, Evolving Wild is a great card too. Otherwise, Blood Petal Celebrant is a way, is the direction I'm going. I think we are still trying for mono red. Nice. Red green, is that a possibility? Probably not. So mono red. Black card is getting cut off like the pack one. So I think mono red is. Alright, let's go, let's go. Well, what's this? Discard your hand and draw a card for each card you've discarded this turn. Discard your hand. This isn't any good. It could be good, right? I can start having a lot of lands in hand, but I'm not going control, I'm going aggro. So yeah, let's keep going. Alright, Lazarus Flesh, Daybreak Combatant. Combatant is a lot better. We're having as much Combatant as we want in this draft. Reckless Impulse, Fearsome Villager. They're both kind of mad to me. If we really need creatures, we'll put that in. How many creatures we have? We have 17 creatures. I think we have enough creatures. 18 now. Okay. So Ballista is definitely a good card that we want, so let's put that in. We are not playing Weary Traveler. Okay, what else is questionable here? All these are great, great, great. We have 4 instant, 5 instant, so we can deal maybe like 2 damage ones, 1 damage ones. We can probably deal 3 damage with this. So we have that, 2 Sure Strike. Sure Strike. Do we need that? I don't know. Let's draft it first. Best Bolt. So because we took out the Hero's Downfall, we actually don't have that many removal anymore. I mean, this is half a removal. Magma Pummeler is kind of removal. Lazarus Flesh is definitely a removal. Ballista Watcher can be. Other than that, we have 2 Combat Trick, 2 Flame Blessed Bolts. Huh. We might be able to play 16 lands if we're just mono red, right? So we can actually put in 1 more Sure Strike just to have more Combat Trick. Sure, man. We have 4 Sure Strike. We want to make sure we have Sure. Okay, cool. We got another removal. That's actually very timely. Now we can take out 1 Sure Strike. Now, if we want to trigger day-night, we actually have, no, this is not. Day and night, we can actually put in Fearful Villager, I think. Either way, so let's take a look and see if we need to adjust to our deck, right? So let's make sure, do we want to go black or not, right? Revealing Eye is good. Give a Fang is mediocre. Headless Rider is a good card. Hero's Downfall is the best card that we're cutting to go mono red. Now we're a Prisoner. 4 drops. Do you want more 4 drops? I think we're fine. We don't need that, and we definitely don't need a Fearsome Villager. We can go 4 Sure Strike if we want to, but it's better for 2 additional Lazarus Flesh. Okay, cool. So I think this is good enough. So 16. Not 17. So mono red. It's the first time I go monocolor in the Crystal Vow draft. Let's hope it end up okay. So we can only be mono screwed. We cannot be color screwed in this case. Okay, so we're going first. We have a turn to play. We have a good curve that we can, if we can keep drawing lands, right? So let's try it. We're not missing color, so that's fine. We don't have wolf, so first strike might be more relevant here. And if they kill it, we can get a token. Now, do you have... Okay, so 16 lands, huh? What's interesting is if we have another land, we can choose to attack with both of them, then play our suitor. And a turn after that, we can flip and just play something else, right? Do they have a sacrifice engine? Alright, Mana Screw sucks. But what can you do? We'll be able to attack and then cast our Volatile Arsonist. But our creature aren't going to die though. But it has to be done. Like, we can't do anything else. Sure, man. Okay. Still slightly smaller than the Jailbreaker. Okay. I'm not blocking. Two damage to this. One target player to that. No Planeswalker, summon 0. You are blocking, huh? You have a return cards? Let's hope you don't, man. You have a short strike. Okay, that's actually concerning. Okay, so what do I do here? If he double block here, I mean I can kill it, then it will not be able to block this. So if I just make this creature bigger, he'll just die, right? Unless he has some kind of way to return my creature. I think that's the only way. Alright, so our opponent did not put the 2 damage into consideration, so he misplayed. He had a lot of mana open, got me worried a little bit, but I guess he just didn't know the mechanic that well. So we stole game 1. Let's go. Definitely a bomb. Our mythic that got passed to us on pack 2 is definitely a bomb. We missed land draw for a couple turns, but because of the Alluring Suitor, we're able to play the card out. Seriously? You gonna do this to me again? Well, at least we have a Visionary that can help us find land if we need to. And then we also have our Arsonist already, so that's also a good sign. Triple combatant, huh? Don't kill it, please, don't. I'm gonna take 2 damage. Alright, fine, man. Do whatever you want. Good thing that we draw a land. So the reason why we only attack with 1 is that it will force that transformation. I would rather transform next turn and guarantee that we play the Arsonist. And if you don't play a spell, that's actually good for us. He did, so. Actually, okay, if they block, I'll just sure strike it, right? Because I just want to flip it. You probably don't want Nightbound either. If you have like something got lacerated cut or something like that, they'll just kill it. If you attack here, it will be very suspicious. Okay, so he wants to flip. Okay, so let's try to. Man, this sucks. Oh my god. Why is this car so annoying? It's at 11. So we have a chance to just kind of I don't know how you're gonna block. What? A braid. 因为我发现我之前那个屏幕太大，它那个，所以它 upload 很慢，然后每次都不是 HD， 所以我如果这样的话，它放大其实还是很漂亮。Okay, so he's abrading us. He has very good removal, so we do want to pump. We probably don't. Let's show him our frustration with all his stupid removals here. He's swinging back for 12. He's at 9. So if we do a Daybreak Combatant, although we'll miss that thing, but that's fine. If we draw a land and they decide to just take all the damage, we can probably... Seriously? That's 12, right? Okay. 13. That's 13. 13 is fine. 14, 15, 16, 17. That's 17. I think we're okay if you just decide to attack. Okay, so I think we can actually kill him. We just want to make sure this one's mine, that one's his, so I'm gonna kill his. And then if we draw land, we can just win if we draw land. Okay, we did draw land, so good job, Team Taiwu. We win. Alright, so with all his stupid removals, we still pulled through. Yay! Okay, game 3. He probably like, what the hell just happened? Just got hit by thunder or something. He was playing so well, but he was in a rush. If he just slow it down, take one more turn to kill me, he probably would be fine. He was so patient earlier. He's not blocking my creature and all that stuff, so... Yeah, he just... too tunnel vision, in my opinion, in that game. Heartman, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, so we have all the land we need. We have Suitor. We can plan a big Magma Pummeler. This is good. Alright, a slower deck. That's good. Good to know. Okay. So I can do a 2/2. Next turn, 3/3. The turn after that, or 4/4. I think I'll do a 4/4. Let's hope we draw some creatures, so we don't have to feel like we need to play this. Okay, definitely a good play. Let's hope he exploits. He did exploits. Perfect. So we are going to attack for a lot of damage here. So that's 10, right? Okay. He's missing land drop, so he missed at least one land drop. Does he just die here? Well, you have 2 black swords, so it's still hard to say. This has trample. Okay, cool. So our opponent just lose to Mana Screw. Alright, game 4? Game 3? Game 4? I forgot. Alright, so game 4. Yes. Going 3-0. I still want to go 7-0. Right, so far we have a 7-2 and 7-1. And if we can go 7-0, that'd be great. Barrios. We are on the play with 2 lands again, but we have Voltaic Visionary. It's keepable. This is like a removal magnet. People are just like killing this card left and right. Just let it live for a turn. If I don't draw land, I can at least pitch something, right? Deal 2 damage to myself. Don't kill it. Huh? Okay, okay. It is not a vampire. All right, we've been through this situation before. We come out alive, so it should be fine. One more land. Let us play the Ballista Watcher. What the fuck is this? Really, huh? Is that for real? What? Okay, actually, I know this is 3-for-1 meme myself, but I do feel like this 5-5 is gonna be a pain in the ass to deal with. I'm doing this. And this is how I lose the game. By doing stupid stuff like this. Okay. Sure, man. I'll take 4. I think our forced land is very important here, so I might want to discard my Magma Pummeler. But a full 4 Magma Pummeler also can trade with these creatures. I don't know, man. Let's go for it. Okay, cool. We got a land. Hero's Downfall, huh? Okay, I don't think we're winning this one. We're taking 9 damage. We'll be taking 5 more damage next turn, or 4 if we... Man, there's just no easy way to block here. I mean, I can keep my Arsonist alive, but I don't think I'm gonna do much here if we don't have like good removal against the Ancient Lumberknot. Okay, so I think that's it. Okay, cool. You got me. So 4-1. We still cannot get 7-0 games. It's fine. Actually, we're only doing 1. We're not even 4-1. What I'm thinking. We cross a hump. We cross a 3-win hump. Greg Brokill. Alright, on the play. I think we have so many of these hands that's like on the play but 2 land. I like Vodera and Epicure because even if you miss land drops, you can still kind of like discard card to hopefully draw one, right? So five drops. Yeah, let's. It is a removal. Let's get rid of seriously. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Good thing that our opponent is not playing anything, but we're not drawing lands. It's kind of uncanny how many land drop we missed so far. Okay, we finally draw one. You just need to complain a little bit, and yeah, they'll just let you. So there goes our draw engine. So that's your training cards. That's fine. Okay, seems like we're playing against this card quite often here. Can we not keep seeing those cards? I can choose to offer a trade if you'd like to. This is actually a fair trade, in my opinion. Yeah. Because my creature can become so much bigger, but I really want to get rid of that 6/6. Oh. Okay. If that's what you have. When it flip, it becomes a 4/4. Okay, sure, I buy that. I dig that. What the fuck? Why is every creature bigger than the last one? This is crazy, man. This is outrageous. This is kind of funny. Like, how many big ass creatures does he have? Seriously? You play 4? No, you play 3 of these elks. Wow. Well, okay, I don't think we're winning this one either. This is crazy. No wonder you have like nothing to play first couple of turns. Show me another biggie. What? Where's your big ass? Okay, that's one of them. I'm kind of fascinated at how many big creatures this guy plays. It's quite interesting. Alright, you got me. If you're able to jam in like 3-6 drop and 2-7 drop, you deserve to win. Now, the problem is, should I go to 17 lands here? Because I do feel like I'm been put into that missed land drops situation way too often than I want to. So how about this 17 and 41 card? Let's try that instead. Maybe the system just doesn't know how to function properly when you only play 16 lands, and then they kind of just land screw you every time. I'm just complaining. I'm not serious. I think it's completely random. Oh shoot. Come back. Yeah. Alright, see? 17 lands. Now it started with 3. That's just whoa. What happened? My bad. Sorry. I moved the windows. Okay. I think it's back to normal now. So now we have 3 lands. Perfect. We need 3 lands to operate. And we just draw our turn 2 wolf, which we can do a turn 3 wolf, and they're both 3. With the kill spell backup. Perfect. They tremble? Doesn't matter. I'm gonna kill it anyways. And next turn I can attack for 8 total. Actually no, I can attack for 10 total if you have nothing. If I draw another land, I'm probably gonna play the Blizzard Watcher first. I did not draw land, so I grant 1 creature with tremble +2/+0. That's the wrong block. That's right, that's a better block. I feel like he heard me, so he decided to pull it back. 4/4, you say? So I can block 1 off and take 5. Yeah, I think that's fine. Put out 4. So he need another creature to fully block me. And returning the specimen will not do it. And if I draw land, I'm just gonna arsonist him. It's tapped. Do you not know it's tapped? Do you know it's tapped? You don't? Really? It flipped. Okay. Why do my opponent always has this? It's uncanny how often they have that. It'll be 2. Why do they always have that? I don't get it. Whatever, man. Put you at 1. So he better have 2 blockers. Otherwise, I have a haste menace. Well, I still have haste menace, so... And then if you let me attack, you'll die. This is crazy. Like, with Menace, and you can shoot 2 to a creature. So you can kill a creature, so they usually don't have enough creature to block it. It's crazy. The Arsonist is so awesome. It's definitely one of the top 10 bomb in the set. I think it's standard playable. I think it's definitely a standard playable card. I just need to find a way to revive mono red in this meta game. Right now, mono red is missing from competitive standard play. Look at this. 17 lands always start with 3. That's how this works. Found the magic. 16 land always start with 2. That's how it works. This one drop does so many things. You have a removal, right? Everybody have removal when I play Visionary. This is the first time that didn't happen, so that's perfect. That's awesome. Sure, man. Yeah, seems like the only card you want to block. The 3/1. Do it. You want to block it? Yes. Okay, so our opponent keep on playing the same cards. All of them are playing the same cards. Who do you block? Man, why don't you block 1/1? Three, 4. Put you at 2. Unless. Yeah. Okay, sure. Put you at 2. So how are you going to deal with this? How do you remove the counter without it trigger? Even blocking you will kill you. You have to block it with a 0-something wall. So it doesn't lose the counter, and thus it will not deal damage. Sure, man. You just die here. Sure. Even better. Okay, so we won 2 in a row, so 5. 5 and 2. Hidden Wolf. Alright, look at it. 17 lands always start with 3. This is like The best discovery since sliced bread. Let's go. Always 17 lands. So if you feel like you don't need that many land, add more cards into the deck. It'll work. This is worth killing because we're gonna come back as a aura. So let's just exile it for sure. Flying sucks. Vampire. When you deal damage to vampire, you say. This is a vampire. See if you block wrong. Or you just don't block. That's fine by me. Okay, so he decided to block. I was holding my breath. I don't know what he's gonna do. He surprised me with a block. Oh, perfect. Alright, that card cannot block anything, so that's good. You still have 5 cards. 4 now. With a creature that cannot block and only attack 2 damage a turn. A walking shock. Sure, man. 3 damage, that's fine. That 1/1 doesn't do anything to me. Huh, okay. You're not blocking, so what's going on here? He probably won't trade with my 3/1, but I think I'm going to try to transform it next turn. Try to see if I can play something else. This one can tap a creature. Ballista Watcher's just so good though. Let's hope I flip a land. Yes, I did. Let's not attack. So once my wolf flip, my Ballista Watcher flip, it can just keep dealing damage. Sure, man. Did you play something? Oh, I was returning it. Okay. So that means he cannot. This one cannot block. This one just chumps something. And this will definitely attack. You can block one of those. You can kill one of those. You can trade. He'll take 2. Yeah, I'll attack with all. Put down 4. So you have 2 cards. You have to play something. Otherwise, once it flips, it'll just snipe down his entire team. Now he can only block 1 creature. He can either block or tap a creature. So unfortunately, those spirit cannot block ground creatures. Okay, that's definitely a good blocker. Well, yeah, that's the only way you can do, right? Alright, let's stop during his upkeep, because we can shoot him with our Ballista. Don't tell me you have another Lunar Rejection. That would be unfair. What do you have? Whoa. Lacerated flesh? That's spicy. If he counters it, he still die. Right? Anyway, let's move to combat first. See what's happening here. You can only block 2 creatures. Does he have a combat trick? Don't tell me you have a combat trick. You have a fucking comeback trick. Wow, I just killed myself here, didn't I? Ah, that's unfortunate. So if I just use the Lacerate Flesh, I might just win. Damn it. Okay, you got me, you got me. You're good, you're good. Yeah, in hindsight, I think killing his creature might be a better play because it forced him to use a removal, and if he does use removal, then I can probably play that differently. Anyway, so we end up 5 win, 3 loss, although I think I can totally win the previous game, but it's fine. So I'm gonna continue put out more draft videos in the futures. And once I got enough draft token, enough of these tokens, and I can start to create some standard constructed plays, some like spicy homebrews and stuff like that, I'll continue to upload more videos. So if you like my video, please like and subscribe, and I'll continue to put out more Magic Arena related video in the future. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.